What's up, everybody? It's Coach Andy from fitnessredemption.com, and today I wanted to make a quick video and talk a little bit about the cost of distraction. I know way too many people who they kind of discredit people who maybe aren't moving further in life, or they're unsuccessful in what it is they're trying to do, and a lot of people just kind of write them off and say that they're dumb or lazy, and that's really not the case at all. Everybody has dignity and value and something to offer, and they're actually really busy people, but they just may be busy people in some meaningless things that they themselves aren't passionate or all that excited about. A lot of people just they go to work, and they're there for the paycheck, and it's not their life's work, and there's this disconnect that happens, and they get home, and they just check out and go watch TV, or I seen this study done the other day actually about TV. The average adult in America spends 4 hours a day watching TV. Now you may say, Andy, I don't watch that much TV. No, but you may be distracted for 4 hours a day. And then if you add all that up to the average American adult lifespan, that equates to 13 years, 24/7 in front of the box, or at least distracted, or scrolling through Facebook, or watching YouTube. And then if you think about the cost of those 13 years, if you spread that out and attach that to the average American salary, it's a loss of $1 million. That's uninvested money. Now, if that money was invested, who knows what it could be. So the cost, as far as money, is pretty high. But let's talk about life. The cost of life is, that 13 years, and maybe it's not TV for you. It may be knowing every sports stat of such and such team, or, so many people get caught up in stuff that really is not serving them. It's not going to grow you as a person, or, having hobbies, that's one thing. That's great. If you're passionate about that, make that passion. I would say right now, learn to drive that passion into a paycheck. We live in a modern world where you can learn some new skills, get online, and make almost any passion you have a paycheck, and learn to invest life into what it is you're passionate about and go after your dream. But if you think about the things that you get caught up in and distracted with on a day-to-day basis, we just learn to slow down, stop, and not just stress about the cost of time that we're losing, or money that we're losing. And I'm not one of those guys that has to have every single block of the hour of the day scheduled out. It's one of those things where we just need to stop and live, and just be in the moment in this hour, and stop and think, where am I doing? Am I concentrating? Am I doing the things today that I need to do to get where I want to be tomorrow? Or am I just going through the motions and checking out? And I think that happens to way too many people. A lot of you may love to read, but what are you reading? Is it serving you? Is it growing you? Is it going to develop you into something that you are passionate about? It's just something to think about, because I really think so many people have so much potential, but it's so wasted. It's so wasted potential. There's, and I'll tell you right now, potential is 100% worthless unless it's utilized and put into action. So I would just urge you today, just stop, think, man, what am I passionate about? What would I really want to do? What would I really, what's my life's work? What makes me tick? What are those things that I want to achieve in my life? Am I putting the time and life and into my relationships, into my children, into service. You know, am I treating my fellow man the way I want to be treated? I mean, really stop and experience life, and if we can learn not to get so easily distracted when we have a focus and a vision for where it is we want to be and who we want to be. So I don't know. I really that was just really laying on my heart today. I really feel, you know, there's just there's so many of us out there who we're kind of robotic, you know, and we're unhappy. We're unhappy because they're unhappy because, you know, they're just going through the motions because that's all they know, and they've never really stretched beyond what they know, you know, and they feel that fear of stepping out of their comfort zone, that fear of failure, that fear of, you know, whatever it may be, that they feel safe here, and they haven't really thought of the cost. Most people don't even consider the cost of what it is that's being wasted. But I tell you what, you know, the greatest treasures are untapped, unused potential in the cemetery. You know, those ideas that were never come to fruition, those poems that were never wrote, those books that were never wrote, you know, those masterpieces that were never painted. You know, so really, you know, I love you guys. I want the best for you, but you gotta want it too. So just live life and live it to the fullest and give it your all today. I mean, really just be in the hour, and I'll talk to you guys soon.